Aloha, I'm Phil John Neimark, the founder of the IFA Foundation International. I'd like to welcome you to the weekly ifascope. The weekly ifascope is an in-depth, uptight look at those changes which are going to take place in the coming week, whether or not we are on balance with them, whether or not we're tilted a little bit, whether we need an Ebo to put them here, or we need an Ebo to keep them here. And hopefully we're going to get it right. Too many people, by the way, let me just say this quickly, they follow it, absolutely by rote. You say, give coffee, you say, whatever, and they do it, and they go blah, 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 about their business. That's not what IFA is about. IFA is about learning and growing. It's about, if we are off path, not only seeing how to rectify that, but equally important to see how most likely we fell into the trap or the mistake or whatever it was that turned Ere into EB for us. Why? So we don't do it again. Otherwise, we have a series of repetitive kinds of activities, all of which, make for an easy ifascope, but all of which make for a harder life. Let's not do that. If you'd like an easier life, by the way, contact my wife, Iavasa, and tell her you'd like to see or be part of the IFA Prime on Wednesday nights. Every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Vasa hosts a number of Oluwos and all kinds of people who come to visit on a host of subjects which are germane, interesting, and more than anything accurate about IFA and why you do certain things. All you need is a camera, is a computer, hopefully with a camera. You can come in with the phone if you'd like and just listen. But, give her a call. It's worth doing, and she'll be very happy to hear from you. Her number is 386-214-6489. That's 386-614-214-6489, and tell her that the old man Phil Neimark told you to call. It costs nothing, by the way, so what do you have to lose? I'll tell you what you have to gain is a whole bunch of information and reality about what IFA really is, what it can do, how it can do it, and how you can participate in it. In the meantime, if you haven't guessed, we slipped off and came up EB this week. It's not what I would choose for us, but that's the way it is. The ordeal was Idiwari, and that is counterbalancing in a sense, because Edie is about joy and happiness and love, and it's Oshun's, Odu, and Iwari is about, the seamstress would have to say, or the tailor, I don't want to be sexist, is measure twice, cut once. In other words, be very careful about what you're doing. And one way or the other, we came here instead of here. So we will take and push this down. Just give us a moment. So the sign that made it EB, by the way, was Ika Fogbi. And Ika is a sign where you must try things a little differently. That if you have done things the same way for a long period of time, if you see something and you automatically knee-jerk or fall into the habit of, okay, do such and such and then go about your business, it's not going to work. That this time some change in your behavior is necessary. And that change in your behavior is what happened this time. It was a change which, I mean, maybe nothing malicious was meant to, in what you did, or maybe, it didn't seem to be a bad move, but in reality, it was. So, if we don't correct this, it's going to affect our success. Success is a very important thing to all of us, so let's get with it and, see about being more successful. It was Oshun, by the way, that is the operative energy. And I said early on that, the sign of ED is a sign of Oshun's love and joy and children and money and all those kinds of good things which make us, have a great life, all right? And for some reason, we have handled probably the love interest in our life in an automatic fashion or without giving it the respect or the responsibility that it needs. And now is the time to rectify that. So we can do that with Oshun. And a little common sense. And what you want to do is bring down Oshun, or whatever you have that represents Oshun. Light a white candle. I use tea candles. Some people use big candles. And give Oshun honey. Now, if you have Oshun, you can place the honey on her and let it drip down. And if you don't, you can just put it in a small dish. Put the dish in front of what you're using for the purpose, and pray to Oshun to give you the honest understanding of how you slipped off balance, of what you did that was incorrect, and that if you will be steered to correct it, to do it properly this time, you can do it properly next time as well. And then we'll have a lot better time in seeing how we're going to, stay array rather than get rid of EB. Until then, love and blessings.